And that as I'm very much of an extrovert. I wouldn't say that she's very much of an introvert. If you met her, you wouldn't think she was an introvert. But I think the term is an extroverted introvert. Like socially, she's very adept and verbal and she has lots of friends. But on a weekend, she'd be perfectly happy not to, hang out around the house and, have dinner and watch a movie together and, maybe do one activity. Whereas for me, like it's Friday night, I want to go hear a concert, ideally a loud rock concert. Saturday, I want to have breakfast with friends. Saturday night, I want to make dinner, at my house. Sunday, I want to go to the symphony. And, we don't fight about it anymore. We just acknowledge, and she's good about, saying, look, you want to go do any of that stuff, you can go do it. I'll choose one activity this weekend. But initially, it's like, oh, she's so boring. We're incompatible. I need to be with somebody who's just like me, super assertive and extroverted and active and wants to go hear loud rock music all the time. And that was part of the source of our tensions as well, was just feeling like I just chose the wrong person. And she, I think felt the same way. I want somebody who's much more home and hearth, and you always want to be out all the time, and I want to be home with the kids. And so over time, we just sort of developed more, just kind of gave each other more room to be who they were. So I probably do more at home than I might do otherwise, but I'm okay with it. And she probably does a little more on the outside, and she's okay with it. And then we both sort of do a lot of what makes us feel stimulated or unstimulated in her case, that there's room for both, which I think is so much of what can create a happy